Here's Lily Vu.
That from 140, and a really good looking shot. Nice and low and drawing back to that hole location. Needs to sit though.
Oh, got it almost under the wind a little bit there. That ball flight there, Tripp. That's on the wrong side. There's a ridge that dissects this green.
And you're seeing a lot of the tour's best ball strikers move to the top of the leaderboard, led by Lauren Coughlin. Here's another really good one, Hye-Jin Choi.
One of the reasons for that is the rough is exceptionally long and the fairways are narrow. So those who can find the fairways, almost a half shot harder than it was yesterday.
Allison Corpuz at the 11th, which is playing, what, 4.6?
Hit a beauty of a drive here, left with just a short iron in, but very difficult to go at that hole location. Morgan, it's tucked way back left.
Back at the 11th, Hae-Dan Yu.
That's an 8-iron on the way from 134, just left of the flag. Good looking shot right here.
How smooth was that swing? I mean,
Hye-Jin Choi at the 12th.
Players establish and work very hard to have the consistent routine, whether it's the first putt you're hitting on Thursday or the last putt you're hitting on Sunday.
Lily Vu has put herself in position, and now this.
wow.
Did not see that coming.
That was
Minjee Lee shot 69 yesterday, a couple over today. Here's her second at 12.
a location today. Front left on 12. There is a little bit of a penalty area there. It's not super close.
Second at 12 for you.
Yeah, just 103. That's the sand wedge. And
safe play. That's where we've seen a few players end up today. Kind of similar to where Minjee just putted from.
was surprised that ball ran all the way here to the first cut. Well, this is out to the right. Fairly close. And she's got it a little further than she would want, I would think. No, it checked up nice. Beautiful.
Over at 13, a Canadian women's amateur champion, Hye-Jin Choi. Won that event back in 2016. The Korean, in her third season on the LPGA Tour, just keeps knocking on the door. Played well again last week. And in good position again, tied for fourth. And contending at the Amundi Evian Championship, her third at 14.
Yeah, finished fourth there. This just a little feel shot. 93 yards, not playing any more than 70.
Yeah, we saw this later in the day yesterday.
You should move to her right.
Yeah, that was an important putt. I agree, Tripp. Just get you settled down a little bit. Started working with Chris Cho during the match play. He's a putting guru. And it has really, ever since then, she has been in contention almost every single week. We talk about her ball striking, such a fabulous ball striker, but still have to get it in the hole this year, Tripp. She's even said she's lost count of the number of putters that she has tried, looking for something to just look good to her, give her some confidence putting.
Here's another of the Olympians in the field, headed to Paris very shortly, Leona Maguire, and trying to avoid a short week. Okay, that's pretty good two-putt, isn't it, from Minjee from where she was? This was the second at the rink hole, the 17th, the par 3, IK Kim. A shot off the cut line at the moment. Not anymore. IK.
Oh, and the wind's got it moving a little right, but it should be a really good shot. Yeah, a little long, but that's fine. Yeah, Lai is good. Really good, actually. He's sitting up. And this ball runs away at the end. I think this is really well done. It's easy to run that one well by.
Drove it left in the rough. Good punch shot to this point. But again, a tough hole to attack with this right to left wind. That looked like a really good line, aggressive line.
This is about 4 feet down the hill, breaking to the right.
Just a disaster of a hole here, and I think really from trying to get too much from under that tree.
Is something that some players have done over the years. Good putt right there.
Nothing's really coming easily these first couple of days. Certainly to Brooke Henderson, it is that.
Actually, at this very moment, the par 5 fourth is the only hole on the golf course playing under par. Only one. That's it. Event. I think it'd be so cool. It would really be something different.
Lauren Coughlin for birdie at 15. She's hung in there today, Morgan. She's 2 under par.
She got off to a fabulous start, and she just looks really comfortable. You can sense how much confidence she gained from playing under the spotlight in Evian and is carrying that tremendous game here this week.
156 players in the field, 11 amateurs, including Melanie Green. A 22-year-old from New York, plays University of South Florida, and just won the... Over at the 17th, we'll watch Sarah Kemp's tee shot with our top tracer technology presented by Progressive Insurance. Oh, we're going to like this one. She's going to love it. And Sarah Kemp is going to have that for birdie.
This is tricky. Hole location is just over a bit of a ridge, straight down the hill, or straight downwind, excuse me. That was perfect. You had to land that in the perfect spot.
Third shot at the par 5 14th from NG Lee.
I would have bet big money against that happening, just as solid as Minjee is.
Well, we keep waiting for Hedge and Choi to break through, and she's beginning to play more like she did her first couple of years. That was a third shot at the 15th, and a good one.
Coming in from well back. That fooled me, too. I would have thought that would have broken almost towards our camera a little bit down to the left.
She's coming off a missed cut at the Amundi Evian Championship.
Not much to this putt. Let's see if she can get started on the right line.
Oh.
Almost looked like she pulled it just a fraction. Her putter went up and to the right a little bit through the stroke.
Minjee for birdie at 14. So she saw Leona's stay right. Hers goes left. Morgan on the back part of that front nine at Lancaster Sunday. She had a 3-shot lead at the U.S. Women's Open. At 15, Hedge and Choi for birdie to get a share of third. A lot of travel chaos this week. Hedgen's caddy Pete Godfrey and Racing Lou's caddy, the veteran John Colleen.
Hey, Ron. And it started right at that red flag, but not necessarily cutting. Red umbrella, I should say.
And this isn't going to have quite as much heat. This could be really good. Fabulous shot.
Left to right breeze. Left to right break on the green.
Although we haven't seen it so far today, but I like her chances.
Is she due? Yeah. So Lilia back to 2 under.
Should be a 4 nonetheless.
Well, you know, just playing at such a high level. Here's Coughlin for par.
This to stay in the lead. And that was a really good up and down after a questionable tee shot. She'll take the par.
Bit quick down the hill. Oh, that hopped early.
Did it hop in? Okay. Sometimes they hop in. Sometimes.
After hitting her 10th fairway, wind blowing pretty hard left to right.
Oh, wow. One of the less than 30% of the field to find this green in regulation. It's a little bit easier to hit than it was yesterday.
And a lot of work to stay the only bogey-free player on the course today. Hye-Jin Choi. That deserves a big banging of the boards. That'll get a little better.
Yeah, just a little outside of gimme range.
Morgan very solid. 68-70.
I mean, sleeping on the lead again, you know, like she did in Evian a couple weeks ago. Very impressive. She spent some time last week.
3 shots over par. Cheyenne Knight at the 9th, just bumping it a moment ago. Yes, Cheyenne Knight.
That is stealing 1, maybe 2.
Here's the birdie putt for Hye-Jin Choi at that 17.
It's been a really hard green to hit this 17th. It's on a pretty small little section, this front right, and then fairly severe. You could see how much break was in that putt Hye-Jin just had. It's only been 8 birdies so far today.
Keep her bogey free. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that was special.
That's really nice. That's really good right there.
Wow.
15th and a 3rd for Lilia Vu.
Just trying to get something to land softly. Fortunate to land in that upslope there. I mean, think about the way the 3 of these players have played this par 5. These are 3 of the best players in the world, and they're kind of chopping it around.
Up at the 16th, Leona Maguire.
Great shot. Great shot.
She's a shot out of the off the cut line at the moment. That to get on it. As we said all week, they're beginning on 1 and 11 the first couple of days. Lucy Lee not having a great week. This is at the 9th a moment ago. This is going to get better and better. All right, rounds of 68 and 70.
This season with players, I mean, Lauren has even said that. It's been a big difference in her game. Allie Ewing, been a huge difference in hers. Oh, goodness. What a lip out.
So bogeys for Henderson and Yu at the par 5 15. Up ahead after that lovely approach, Leona Maguire with a big putt for birdie.
Keep wondering, well, what's this cut going to do? That's going to make it harder for those at 5.
Bomb tee shot.
She walked by me and kind of rolled her eyes like that got down here really far. 90 yards. Good looking line.
Lilia Vu at the 16th.
Yeah, this putt is fast and moving to her right.
This is for birdie at 17.
Really tough putt, extremely fast, downhill.
Oh, look at this. Beautiful. What a stroke. That's a really tough putt.
impressive with a capital I.
And she answers the bogey with a birdie. Par putt for Ryan O'Toole at the 9th. You might recall back in Southern California, where she's from, Palos Verdes.
Kind of like that.
And a tie at the top. Hate on You bounces back from a bogey with birdies at 16 and 17.
I mean, this hole, up until this group, had only given up 9 birdies all day. And here, Hate on and Lilia making it look easy. The whole location's in the back right. She has a decent amount of green to work with coming out of the left rough. Lands something right on the front edge.
Well, that sound has jumped out at us this week. Shots coming out of the rough. All in all. Young Americans celebrating a birthday today. Yelimi No. Right on the cut line at the 16th. 23 years old today. All right, we'll get back to Brooks' third in a moment. First, Ryan O'Toole for a 68. How about that? Morgan, she's picking up, what would that be, 7 shots on the field today? Over at the 10th, this is Minji Kang. Rookie from Korea. And this is promising. How many birdies at 10 today?
Yeah.
And there's that. See, she landed it too close to the green, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. That could go off the green. I wasn't going to say it, Morgan. I wasn't going to use that term. But I think there was some of that involved. This is much better. She gets the most improved award.
So that's going to put Lauren Coughlin.
Speed shouldn't be a problem.
She's got a flair for the dramatic, doesn't she? She's had some huge comebacks among her 5 LPGA victories. Some big putts on the 18th hole. This one just Friday, I get it, but that keeps her tied for 4th.
Let's stand here on Sunday with a putt to win this golf tournament.
So, Morgan, I count 9 players of the 155 others who have more birdies for the week than she had today. 7.
You almost want to commit. I'm going to commit to the Epson Tour to make my tour card that way. In Subin's case, she's so far up on the Epson Tour points list that just a bit quick here.
Let's go over to the 17th. This is Wichani Michai from Thailand. Okay. Wichani playing with her countrywoman, Pavarisa Yaktawan, who gives her fist bump, and so does Brittany Lincecum. Anna Davis, one of the 11 amateurs in the field, and looks like she's going to make the cut. This is her 3rd. And last, the Augusta National Women's Amateur Champ from a couple of years ago makes the cut with room to spare. Somebody likes it. Oh, what's not to like? She had an ace on Sunday at the Dana Open. Alexandra Firsteling on the tee at the 9th.
This is a tough hole downwind today. Firm green. Trying to use that backstop to get it close.
Oh, this has a chance.
Great shot.
Firsterling's headed to Paris
구독과 좋아요, 알람 설정 부탁드릴게요.